Hello, young nature enthusiasts. Today, we're diving into the colorful world of wild birds. Our feathered friends come in all shapes and sizes, each with its unique features. From the vibrant plumage of the bluebird to the stealthy dives of the cormorant, we'll explore the beauty of these creatures. Remember, while birds are fascinating to observe, it's always best to give them their space and watch from afar. Let's embark on this exciting birdwatching adventure together. Blackbirds, commonly referring to species like the common blackbird or the red-winged blackbird, have black plumage. They measure around 8 to 12 inches in length and weigh about 2 to 5 ounces. Blackbirds are omnivores, enjoying a diet of seeds, insects, and fruits in various habitats, including gardens and wetlands. They are found in Europe, Asia, the Americas, and other regions. While not aggressive, blackbirds are wild and may be cautious around toddlers. It's recommended for little ones to observe these sleek birds from a distance, appreciating their distinctive colors and melodic calls in natural surroundings. Bluebirds are charming birds with bright blue plumage and a touch of orange on their chests. They measure about 6 to 8 inches in length and weigh around 1 to 1.5 ounces. Bluebirds are insectivores, feeding on insects and small berries in open fields and gardens. They are found in North America. While not aggressive, bluebirds may be cautious around toddlers. It's recommended for little ones to observe these vibrant birds from a distance, appreciating their colorful presence and sweet melodies in natural surroundings. Chickens are domestic birds with feathers in various colors like white, brown, and black. They measure around 12 to 18 inches in length and weigh between 5 to 10 pounds. Chickens are omnivores, enjoying a diet of seeds, insects, and grains. They typically live in farms and backyards, providing eggs and meat. While some chickens can be friendly to toddlers, it depends on the individual bird and its upbringing. With gentle handling and care, chickens can become amiable companions for little ones in a farmyard setting. Cranes are tall and slender birds with gray or white feathers. They measure around 3 to 5 feet in length and weigh between 5 to 20 pounds. Cranes primarily feed on insects, small mammals, and plants. They inhabit wetlands, fields, and grasslands. While cranes are not typically aggressive, they are wild and may not be considered friendly to toddlers. It's recommended for little ones to observe these majestic birds from a distance, allowing them to move gracefully in their natural habitats. Crows are black-feathered birds known for their intelligence. They are about 17 inches long and weigh around a pound. Crows have a diverse diet, enjoying seeds, insects, and even small animals. They are adaptable, living in various environments like forests, cities, and parks. While not typically harmful, crows can be protective during nesting season, so toddlers should observe them without getting too close. With their clever antics and distinctive calls, crows are fascinating creatures to watch from a safe distance. Ducks are charming birds with feathers that come in various colors like brown, white, and green. They are about 1 to 2 feet long and weigh between 1 to 5 pounds. Ducks are dabblers and divers, finding their meals in water by feeding on aquatic plants, insects, and small fish. They inhabit ponds, lakes, and rivers, creating nests on the water's edge. While some ducks may approach humans, toddlers need to enjoy them from a distance to ensure a safe and respectful interaction with these quacking waterfowls. Eagles are majestic birds with brown feathers and impressive wingspans, reaching up to 6 feet. They are powerful and weigh around 10 pounds. Eagles mainly feast on fish, using their sharp talons to catch them. They prefer living near rivers, lakes, and coastal areas. While awe-inspiring, eagles are wild and not friendly to toddlers. It's advisable for little ones to admire these magnificent birds from a safe distance, recognizing their beauty and strength in the wild. Emus are large, flightless birds with soft brown feathers. They can grow up to 6.6 feet in length and weigh between 90 to 130 pounds. Emus are omnivores, eating plants, insects, and and small animals, and they prefer habitats like grasslands and forests native to Australia. Emus are adapted to diverse environments. While not typically aggressive, emus are wild animals, and toddlers should observe them from a safe distance to ensure a respectful coexistence with these unique, curious birds. Falcons are sleek and powerful birds with feathers in various colors, including brown, black, and white. They measure about 1 to 2 feet in length and weigh between 1 to 3 pounds. Falcons are skilled hunters, feeding on birds and small mammals. They prefer open spaces like grasslands and cliffs. While falcons are not harmful to toddlers, they are wild birds and may not be considered friendly due to their predatory nature. Little ones should observe these swift flyers from a safe distance, appreciating their aerial prowess. Guinea fowl are medium-sized birds with speckled feathers in shades of gray, black, and white. They measure around 16 to 28 inches in length and weigh between 1.5 to 3.5 pounds. Guinea fowl are primarily herbivores, feeding on seeds, insects, and small invertebrates in grassy habitats. They inhabit open woodlands and savannas. While guinea fowl are not typically aggressive, they can be wary around humans and may not be considered friendly to toddlers. It's recommended for little ones to observe these unique-looking birds from a distance, respecting their natural behaviors in the wild. Nightingales are small birds with plain brown feathers, measuring about 6 to 7 inches in length and weighing around 1 ounce. They are insectivores, feeding on insects, worms, and spiders in woodlands and gardens. Nightingales are known for their enchanting and melodious songs. They inhabit Europe, Asia, and Africa, preferring thickets and dense shrubbery. While nightingales are not aggressive, they are wild birds, and their shy nature may make them less inclined to be friendly to toddlers. Little ones should appreciate the magical songs of nightingales from a respectful distance. Ostriches are large and flightless birds with soft, brown feathers. They can reach lengths of 7 to 9 feet and weigh between 220 to 290 pounds. Ostriches are herbivores, feeding on plants, seeds, and insects in savannas and grasslands. Found in Africa, these birds are well adapted to open spaces. While not aggressive, ostriches are wild and may not be considered friendly to toddlers. Little ones should appreciate these impressive runners from a distance, recognizing their unique characteristics in the animal kingdom. Peacocks are stunning birds known for their vibrant and iridescent feathers in shades of blue, green, and gold. They can grow to be about 3 to 4 feet in length and weigh between 8 to 13 pounds. Peacocks are omnivores, foraging for insects, seeds, and plants. They often live in open woodlands and grasslands. While not aggressive, peacocks may not be considered friendly to toddlers, as they are wild birds with a tendency to be shy or cautious around unfamiliar situations. It's best for little ones to admire these beautiful birds from a respectful distance. Pelicans are large birds with long bills and distinctive throat pouches. They come in shades of white and gray, and some species have black markings. Pelicans can grow to be quite sizable, with lengths ranging from 3 to 5 feet and weighing between 8 to 30 pounds. They primarily feed on fish and live near coastal areas, lakes, and rivers. While not aggressive, pelicans are wild and not considered friendly to toddlers. It's recommended for little ones to observe these impressive birds from a safe distance. Penguins are charming birds with black and white feathers, and they can't fly but are exceptional swimmers. They measure about 1 to 3 feet in length and weigh between 2 to 100 pounds, depending on the species. Penguins mainly feast on fish and krill, thriving in cold climates like Antarctica and some subantarctic islands. While penguins are not harmful, they live in remote and protected environments. Toddlers can appreciate these tuxedo-wearing birds from a distance, recognizing their unique adaptation to life in the icy regions of the world. Pigeons are small birds with feathers that come in various colors like gray, white, and brown. They're about the length of a ruler and weigh around half a pound. Pigeons enjoy munching on seeds and grains, making parks and city squares their favorite hangouts. These friendly birds often live in urban areas, nesting on ledges and rooftops. While they may seem approachable, toddlers should admire them from a distance to avoid startling these city-dwelling feathered friends. Quails are small birds with mottled brown and gray feathers, measuring around 6 to 10 inches in length. They weigh between 3 to 8 ounces. Quails are ground dwellers, often foraging for seeds, insects, and plants in grassy habitats. They live in a variety of environments, including fields, meadows, and deserts. While quails are generally not harmful, they are wild and may be skittish around toddlers. Little ones should observe these gentle birds from a distance, appreciating their delicate appearance in natural settings. Robins are charming birds with red or orange breasts, making them easy to spot in gardens and yards. They measure about 10 inches and weigh around 2.7 ounces. These cheerful birds feast on worms, insects, and berries, making grassy areas and trees their preferred habitats. Robins often build cup-shaped nests in trees. Though generally not aggressive, toddlers should watch robins from a distance to avoid disturbing their nests, ensuring a peaceful coexistence with these lovely, feathered friends. Seagulls are white or gray feathered birds with wingspans around 2 feet. They weigh about 2 pounds and thrive near coastal areas. Seagulls are opportunistic eaters, enjoying fish and small crustaceans, and even scavenging for food around beaches. They create nests on cliffs or rooftops, displaying a strong coastal presence. While seagulls might be curious, toddlers should be cautious around them, as these birds can be protective, especially during nesting season. Little ones should enjoy watching these coastal flyers from a safe distance. Sparrows are tiny birds with brown or gray feathers, resembling little avian acrobats. They measure around 6 inches and weigh just over an ounce. These chirpy creatures love dining on seeds and insects, often found near gardens and open spaces. Sparrows create cozy nests in trees and shrubs, making neighborhoods their happy homes. While these small birds are generally friendly, it's wise for toddlers to observe them quietly to ensure a harmonious coexistence with these delightful feathered neighbors. Swallows are sleek birds with blue or black feathers and a forked tail. They measure about 6 to 7 inches in length and weigh around half an ounce. Swallows are expert flyers, catching insects on the wing. They prefer open areas like fields and meadows for hunting. While swallows may seem busy, they're generally not harmful but aren't particularly friendly for toddlers. Little ones should observe these agile birds from a distance, appreciating their aerial acrobatics in the sky. Swans are graceful birds known for their long necks and elegant white feathers. They can measure between 4 to 6 feet in length and weigh around 20 to 30 pounds. Swans mainly dine on aquatic plants, and they favor serene lakes and ponds as their habitats. While swans may appear serene, they can be protective during nesting season and might not be considered friendly to toddlers. It's best for little ones to admire these majestic birds from a safe distance, appreciating their beauty in tranquil settings. Tanagers are colorful birds with vibrant hues of red, orange, and yellow. They measure about 4 to 7 inches in length and weigh around 1 to 2 ounces. Tanagers are omnivores, feasting on fruits, insects, and nectar in forests and gardens. They inhabit the Americas, from north to south. While not aggressive, tanagers are wild birds and may be wary around toddlers. It's advisable for little ones to observe these dazzling birds from a distance, enjoying their brilliant colors and melodious calls in natural settings. Titmice are small birds with a combination of blue, gray, and white feathers. They measure around 4 to 6 inches in length and weigh about 0.5 to 0.8 ounces. Titmice are omnivores, enjoying a diet of insects, seeds, and berries in woodlands and gardens. They inhabit North America, Europe, and Asia. While not aggressive, titmice are wild birds and may be wary around toddlers. Little ones should observe these lively birds from a distance, appreciating their cheerful calls and playful behaviors in natural habitats. Turkeys are large birds with feathers in shades of brown, black, and iridescent hues. They measure about 3 to 4 feet in length and can weigh between 5 to 25 pounds. Turkeys are omnivores, feasting on seeds, fruits, insects, and small animals in various habitats like forests and grasslands. While not aggressive, wild turkeys are cautious and may not be considered friendly to toddlers. It's recommended for little ones to observe these impressive birds from a distance, appreciating their distinctive appearance in natural surroundings. Vultures are large birds with dark-colored feathers, often black or brown. They measure around 2 to 4 feet in length and weigh between 4 to 15 pounds. Vultures are scavengers, feeding on carrion and playing a crucial role in the ecosystem. They inhabit diverse environments, from forests to deserts. While vultures are not aggressive toward humans, they are wild birds and are not considered friendly to toddlers. Little ones should observe these efficient scavengers from a safe distance, appreciating their important ecological role. Woodpeckers are distinctive birds with black and white feathers, and some species have flashes of red on their heads. They measure about 7 to 15 inches in length and weigh around 2 to 5 ounces. Woodpeckers use their strong bills to drum on trees and find insects. They live in forests and woodlands, creating nests in tree cavities. While not harmful, woodpeckers are wild and may not be considered friendly to toddlers. Young ones should observe these rhythmic drummers from a safe distance. Thanks for soaring through the bird kingdom with us, little adventurers. Birds are amazing, aren't they? If you enjoyed our feathered friends' tales, give us a like, share with friends, and hit subscribe for more fun learning adventures. Let's keep exploring together. Until next time, happy birdwatching, and stay curious.